Aloha! I am joining you today from my Makawao gallery, and I wanted to do something a little different, something that I've never done, which is to talk to you directly. I'm usually behind the camera, and today I wanted to introduce myself. I'm Daniel Sullivan, and I've been a photographer here on Maui for the past 20 years. Before I moved to Maui, I was working as a photojournalist. I was in Afghanistan, Syria, Papua New Guinea, North Africa. I was photographing stories that I was really passionate about. About 20 years ago, I moved from Afghanistan to Maui with my wife, Carmia, and I had to reinvent myself as a photographer. I had to learn how to shoot in a different way. And what I wanted to talk to you today about, the lesson I wanted to share with you, is this. Photograph what's in your backyard. It's the most important thing you can do. For your backyard is where you're going to learn and know and see the most important things. So I just moved to Maui, and I wasn't figuring out how to photograph the landscape here. It just wasn't gelling. I didn't know how to be a landscape photographer. Every year there was a Hawaiian man named Eddie Pooh. He was from Hana. And he used to walk the entire coast of Maui. He was kind of a legend here. He walked on the King's Highway. And for many years, I didn't know anything about the King's Highway. I just heard these stories about Eddie. So Eddie passed away. And the year after he died, I decided that I needed to walk the road. I needed to try to hike the coast of Maui and see what I could find. So I strapped on a backpack and I started to walk the coast. I camped along the way, and as I went, I started to understand Maui in a new way. I started to see the landscape through the culture here. And for me, that was a monumental shift. It helped me to become a better photographer, helped me to see the landscape in a new way. I hiked for 10 days, and when I'd finished, it had completely changed the way I saw my island. That's my lesson to you. Photograph what's in your backyard. It's what you're going to know best, and it's what you're going to shoot better than anyone else will. I want to see what shots you get. I want to see what you do and where you live. So I'd love you to share some of your work with me. And if you come here to Maui, I do photography tours, and I take people out all over the island to go shoot. So come join me, and you can book here on my website. And I want to show you. So after, one sec, hold up. So after I hiked around the island, I made a book. And this was my first book. It was The Maui Coast Legacy of the King's Highway. I have a few of these left. If you'd like to get one, I'll put a link in the description below. But this was the result of me photographing what was in my backyard. It was this beautiful book all about Maui. It was the first book ever written about the King's Highway and this ancient 600-year-old trail. I just wanted to share that with you today, and I'm going to hopefully be doing more of these talk stories with you. So I hope you'll subscribe and join me on this journey. And come see me on Maui. Come see me at my Makawao gallery. I'd love to talk to you and hear about what you do as photographers. So anyway, until next time, mahalo.